This massive influx of migrants has left large swaths of the border in Eagle Pass unpatrolled, literally unpatrolled. National Border Patrol Council Vice President Art Del Cueto joins me now. Art, is it fair to say that our border is on the verge of collapse?
If I'm still wondering where the border is nowadays, to be honest. I mean, people say the border's on the verge of collapse. What border? When people are just free to come across, ask for asylum and get released, where is your border? And then all these individuals that are coming across, they all are carrying notes, handwritten notes that says where they're going, who their sponsor is, a phone number, so they know they're going to get released. And by them putting down the actual name and the address of the individual that's going to meet them in the United States, then that adds. They know they're not going to get detained ever. They know that no one's going to come after them. And it's just not happening in Texas. It's happening across the entire border. And who's in control? The drug cartels. Every single time that you're seeing these mass groups and agents that are being sent to these areas to have to detain them, transport, process, you are having tons of drugs come across our nation's borders. That is what the drug cartels
and
want
Art,
to
you're
do.
in touch with other law enforcement around the country. Have they seen an increase here in the United States of these drug cartels setting up operations? I mean, it's not just what they're doing and bringing drugs and people across the border. It's what they're doing here in the United States right now. They must be developing these networks that didn't exist before.
So definitely, in talking to other law enforcement, they're saying they're getting more and more vehicles on the freeways that are loaded with drugs. At the same time, they're getting vehicles on the freeway where they have illegals that are being transported through there. Now, what they have to do is they have to detain them. They have to wait for some kind of immigration officer to show up. So what is that going to do? That is going to cause them not to be able to respond to other crimes that are happening in local cities. So it is one humongous domino effect that's going to affect everyone in the United States
and
right
just
now.
to put it in perspective, we played a tape yesterday. We don't have to do it today, but of former DHS Secretary Jay Johnson saying a few years ago that if you have 1,000 migrants crossing the border a day, the system is overwhelmed. We are now multiplying that by a factor of 12, with 12,000 coming across. If 1,000 overwhelms the system, what is 12,000 doing to your work?
Look, like I said, it is chaotic across the entire border, and you see certain areas, and you guys have done a fantastic job of reporting, but there's other areas where, the media has not gone out. There's areas in Arizona where, the Tohono O'odham Reservation has already publicly announced that they won't even allow National Guard to go down there and help. And that's an area that's notorious for gotaways. It's been notorious for gotaways for several years, and they're not going to allow any help down there. So, it's really frustrating. And it's frustrating for the men and women because they know how chaotic it is across the entire border, but they know it's not going to get better. And every single week we have another story that says new record being broken. And who do you point the finger at? This administration, because they have completely ignored not just the border, but the American public.
And we got to remind folks, they kept saying we're going to bring in a humanitarian system. There are still hundreds of migrants that are dying as a result of being lured into the United States by the change of policies. No? Quickly.
They caused this chaotic, humanitarian crisis with their lack of policies and open border invitation to the cartels.
Art Del Cueto, God bless you. Good work on you. I mean, we're praying for you guys. Nobody's overloaded with all this like you are. Thank you for being here.